Hey guys, it's Channon Rose.
And Travis.
And in today's video, we are going to be showing you the one thing that we haven't showed you from our wedding. As you know, we've shared everything and then some from our wedding day. For those of you guys that haven't seen all of our wedding videos, we'll try to link some of them down below if you guys are new. But there was one thing that we haven't shown you guys, and since you guys are like our online family and we share everything with you, we really wanted to share this with you and go through it with you because we thought it'd be really special. So without further ado, you want to show them?
Are you guys taking guesses what it is?
Show them what it is.
It's too heavy for you to pick up.
It is.
Okay. Dun, da, da, da.
You guys, it's our wedding album. I'm so excited. You guys, it took us almost, what, 2 years to get this?
Yes. Almost exactly 2 years to get this.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was shipped all the way from Italy, and they actually only do like leather ones, so we had to have it custom to be cruelty-free and vegan. So they ended up doing, like, as you can see, like it's almost like wood on the side.
It's really heavy. It's like made of aluminum. This thing probably weighs like 15 pounds or something like that.
It's really heavy.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
So I look so different in my wedding photos because one, I had black hair and I've gained 25 pounds since my wedding, but let's open it up and go through it together. Okay, so this is the first page. We didn't write this. Our photographer that put this together, Cinecrown, the company, they ended up like just writing this random thing, but it was really sweet. And then this is our like main picture. I love this picture.
I love this picture.
It's probably one of my favorites. It's like right in front of the Grand Island Mansion, and I don't know, I just think it's so pretty. So here's some more pictures on the next page. I love it. It's like backlit, looking all sexy.
Yeah, it's right in front of the mansion.
And they did like a collage, so we got so many pictures in here, and I love this one. I think this is so fun of like me getting ready and getting my makeup done, getting my hair done. My sister's like helping me. They put a picture in at the album of me taking Xanax because I was so nervous. I'm like literally getting my lips touched up, and you see the pill bottle that I'm like taking a Xanax. I was like literally having a full-blown panic attack, and it was like right before I was getting ready to like go downstairs and get ready to walk down the aisle and sign my life away to this one right here. Our little flower girl is so cute, little Sloanie. And then this next page, I love this page too because it's my mom and my two sisters, like my immediate family that, you know, I don't know, yeah, it's like so special to have these.
Mother-sister page is really cool.
Yeah. And I love the like main picture with me and my mom like looking out the window with like my veil over our faces and us kissing, like, oh, it's just so cute. And then this one's fun. It's like pictures of, I wish they would Photoshop my face. Like, they did not Photoshop anything in this. They just like left it all raw. If I was doing this, I would have like totally pick monkeyed or face-tuned my face, but they didn't do that in here. But so you can see like every little thing, but it's nice to see like everybody's candid moments.
Candid moments.
This is my favorite one of us all in the bed and me standing with all my bridesmaids on the bed, like all smiling. I think it's so like really pretty. Cool. Oh, I just love all of these. I was so freaking nervous, you guys. Like, I don't know if you could see it or not, but I was so scared. I was having like such bad anxiety. It was so freaking hot, and like in the heat, it gives me really bad anxiety. It was the hottest day of summer.
It was. Like, it was the hottest day of the year, actually. I mean, it was crazy how hot it was.
Yeah, and it was an outdoor wedding. The ceremony was.
We felt bad for everybody in like sitting out there and stuff like that, but you never have control over the weather. You know, sometimes it'll rain, sometimes it could be hot. I mean, no control over that. And
then the really cool thing about this album is that you can't get fingerprints on it, so it's like fingerprint proof, right?
Yeah, it's so it stays really, really nice. As we said, and as Shannon said, it was the hottest day of the year. So these pictures here that we took with all the guys, all my groomsmen and stuff, we were outdoors in our black tuxes, and it was like just sweating so hot. But it was really cool because we were out by like the Delta River, and we found like this old little, I don't know, little sandwich kind of shop kind of thing. Feels like kind of like an old school classic.
I love how all the guys have their sunglasses on.
Yeah.
So cool. So James Bond.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah. Aww.
And this one's fun.
Dude, he's got his hand like right on your dick. I know.
My buddy Richard, he's safeguarding the family jewels.
I guess.
And then, yeah, this one's cool. This one's like all the guys. We've got family, a new family. We've got friends. We've got my dad. We've got Shannon's dad. We've got Jim. who's my other dad. So this one's really cool.
So handsome.
Yeah.
Stud muffin. Hey, is that my husband?
That is your husband, as of that day.
Yeah.
And now this is all of us, basically all the groomsmen and bridesmaids walking down the aisle. Yeah.
I love the ballerinas. So for those of you guys that don't know the story behind this, my grandmother was a famous ballerina in New York, and I had like a special bond with her, but she passed away when I was really young. And so I thought it'd be like a really cool homage to have ballerinas dancing before I walk down the aisle. That was really special for me, and they danced to one of my favorite songs, so I'm glad that we got some pictures of that in here.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And I love, like, in the background, you can see they added in like pictures of the flower girl and my mom and Jim walking down the aisle, and then like a little bit, it's just like the collage and the way they did everything
like fades into other things. To sit here and look at like every detail, it would take a while, because you'd be like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. Like, you see more stuff every time you look.
I feel like every time we look through our wedding album, we might see something new. They really spent a lot of time and did such a beautiful job on our album, so it was worth the 2-year wait to get it. So this next page is really beautiful. It's my dad walking me down the aisle and giving me away to Trav. Aw, so sweet. I love this picture on the left with the black and white with my dad walking me, like getting ready to walk down the stairs.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. Okay, next page. Oh, I love this. This is such a cool shot.
Yeah, this is a really cool wide angle shot that literally got everything.
It's like a 360.
Yeah.
And you can see everything. It's so cool.
And it's just cool to see all like the different friends and family and the
and it looks, because it was such a huge venue, it looks like there's not that many people, but there were actually a lot of people at our wedding.
Yeah.
But because, like I said, it's so big, it doesn't look like there were that many people.
The grounds were enormous. Were huge.
Yeah, like massive. But this is just so pretty. You could see Travis reading his vows. Aww, I love it. And there, you could see the people that are crying and like wiping, like my dad and Lori are crying, wiping their tears. Like my cousin Chrissy's crying and wiping her tears.
Some people are probably wiping sweat.
Yeah, that too. And then on the next page, this is more of us like saying our vows, putting the rings on our finger. I love this picture in the middle, kissing.
Yeah, that's a really nice picture.
And then walking back down the aisle, look at us, we're all happy. We're like, yeah, we fucking did it.
You look so pretty. I love
Aww,
such a pretty picture of you right there.
Honey. Cindy, the woman that married us, she's like my Aunt Cindy. She's not my actual aunt, but she is one of my mom's best friends that she's known since like grade school, and she lives in Florida, and she flew all the way out to marry us, and that was really cool because she's like an ordained minister. Yeah. So she was able to marry us. That was really cool. This is such a freaking cool, we literally got a picture of everybody that came to our wedding.
Yeah.
And this is it. It's so cool.
Which this is a very difficult shot to get. To be able to like wrangle up and round everyone up together to get this shot like this is, I mean, we're really, really happy that we got this one.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Look at Sloanie's little face. She's like, what is happening? It's too hot. Get me out of this freaking foofy dress you put me in. Okay, can I just tell you, getting the groomsmen to like focus, we should have given, like, I should have passed out Ritalin to all of them because they don't know how to focus. They're like literally in every picture. It was so hard because they were like looking all different places or like messing around, or they were probably like really drunk and so not paying attention. It was really funny.
Basically like kind of being like they're supposed to be.
I guess. I guess so. And I love the picture of Sherry and Tony back there. That was really cool. Okay, next page. Oh, I love this. So this was, oh, we have another picture of everybody and then us kissing and them all cheering. That's cool. I didn't even see what I'm saying? I'm seeing new things this time.
You see new things every time.
I love this picture of you. That's like one of my favorite pictures of you. You look so handsome.
Thank you.
We're gonna get on that. And then this is really pretty. A picture of the immediate family with the parentals. My mom and her boyfriend and my dad and his girlfriend. And then this is a picture of Trav and I with my two sisters and my brother. So all the siblings. And then over here we have just more family shots, and that was cool. We got your dad in there. We actually got my brother and my niece and my cousin. A lot of family stuff going on there. So that was nice. And then this is the one like grandparent I have left. So it was really nice that she was able to come. You guys, she's 90 years old and still kicking. And she is just like completely with it. So yeah, that was nice to have her in there. And then I like this picture of all of us girls and my sister with Sloanie, the little flower girl. This is a nice picture of all of us.
I like that one. That one's cool.
This is a really fun one. right?
Yeah, that one's all staged up where we're doing all of our fun poses and stuff like that. Everybody's got a different like face and stuff like that, so it's really funny. This one's cool. I kind of like this.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
The picture here.
Of all the guys holding their tie, doing the little James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cute. Love it. And then here's some more of us, not at the ceremony, but the reception.
Yeah, it's just kind of like some different background, like pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah, pictures of our rings.
Really
this
cool.
is really pretty. This is a cool shot of the actual reception, like where we ate. So we went into like a few different rooms for our wedding, if you didn't watch our wedding video or our vlogs. So we were outside for the ceremony, and then we went in, and there was like a place like right inside where they had like cocktails, and then they went into this room, which is where we had dinner, and there was some rooms off to the side because not everybody fit in this one room. And then over here you can see this is where the wedding party like sat and gave speeches. Oh my god, my dad's speech like literally made me cry. I honestly cannot believe that my dad first of all got up in front of all those people and like did a speech, because he's so shy.
Yeah.
And he didn't do that at my older sister's wedding. I almost feel bad because I feel like maybe it hurt my older sister's feelings a little bit maybe. But I think as my dad's gotten older, he's gotten like, you know, more emotional and sweeter and more sentimental, you know, because he used to not be like that when we were younger. He's gotten better at showing his feelings, I think that. And so for him to like give that speech, and he started crying in front of everybody, like, and he was getting like choked up and could barely say his words. And so to be able to have these pictures and look at them is really special for me, just because, you know.
It was a special time for him, like really special moment.
Yeah, and for me, it's like a very special memory that I hold like very close to my heart. So I'm really happy about that. And then the speeches that like my sister and Natty gave were really sweet and fun and funny.
Then we have the pictures of Yanni and Nick, my two like best men. I had like two best men, and they gave their speeches, and it was just really cool. We had a big bridal party, which was like really cool, you know?
We had a big wedding party.
Is that what it is? Wedding party? Yeah, wedding party, bridal party.
Well, I think the bridal party is for the bride, and then the groom's.
Oh, the wedding party. Okay.
I think.
So we had a big wedding party. Yeah. Whatever. Everybody. It was fun. It was cool.
Now we went downstairs to the ballroom, and so like I said, we had a couple different rooms that we were traveling through during our wedding.
So we got married at the Grand Island Mansion, and there's like 3 or 4 different levels. It has like 15 different rooms as far as like bedrooms or something crazy like that. And then it had all these different levels. So there's like a dining level, and then kind of like this sort of like party level. It had like a pool table and an extra bar. Basically the party throughout the night kind of like kept like moving, you know, different like levels and stuff like that. So
it was really cool. So this is the cake, and then you could see us cutting the cake and feeding it to each other. And then you could tell like by this picture where I have my hair up in a bun, because it was so hot, you guys, and I was just like over trying to look cute for my wedding, and I'm like, all right, it's time to party and dance. And so I put my hair up, and then right here where Travis and I have the microphone is we were thanking everybody for traveling out, because everybody traveled to this wedding. So we were just thanking them for, you know, being a part of our special day. And then we had like a huge dance party, and that was awesome. Yeah, mother-daughter dance, father-daughter dance, and then Travis and I had a choreographed dance that we did, and it's funny because they like started our music at the wrong time, and we had practiced this whole time like a dance like for months in advance, and then like of course it got screwed up like on our actual wedding day, but we just kept going and just pretended like we knew what we were doing.
It was so loud, so it was hard to hear, and then it started kind of late, and so we had practice this, you know, and then when you're dancing to a song, it's very on cue.
Right.
And when we were doing our practice stuff, like I think we were dancing really well.
Yeah, we were.
We knew it really well. But you throw in the whole other elements of stuff, and you know, but I don't know. We powered through it, I guess, as best as we can.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was so much fun. And then this is probably one of my favorite photos of us, like at the end of the night when we had the sparklers and everybody went outside. So what happened was everyone had left the ballroom, like where we were dancing, and it was just Travis and I dancing by ourselves on our wedding night to our song, which is one of the songs that he thinks of when he thinks of me, which is, what is the song?
It's When I Look Into Your Eyes by Firehouse.
Okay, yeah. So they were playing that song, and the DJ played that song. The song came on, and it was just Travis and I dancing all by ourselves in the ballroom. Really and then everybody was outside lighting these sparklers. And by the time we came outside after that song was done, we got to like run through the sparklers, and he like picked me up, and it was just like, oh my god, it was like so Pinterest, you guys.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was like the perfect ending to the perfect wedding.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was so cool.
It was. And on top of that, even the coolest part of all of this is that we got to spend the night, like we rented the mansion for the night. So the wedding party and our close family all got to stay in the mansion that night. And so we did like a ghost tour because that place is supposedly really haunted. And we went into like downstairs in the bowling alley, and they had like a bartender that like stayed overnight
like
with
the
us.
whole night, who like kind of like showed us around and like told us stories.
Yeah,
and,
like,
had
keys
really cool.
into like certain rooms that were locked that like, and he took us in. It was so cool. It was like one of the most amazing like nights, days of my life. I'm really glad that we got to share that with you guys, and now we're getting to share our album with you. Hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn notifications on. Share, like, and comment. And thanks again so much for watching. We're sending you all of our love and all of our positive energy. We hope to see you in our next video. Mwah!